Hey, happy November, everyone. It is Tracy coming to you live from Golden Dog Adventure Company headquarters. And I have to ask you, are you guys having a very weird, strange week? I know it is Halloween week, but I looked up this morning if Mercury was in retrograde and it's not. I can't explain why everything is just so weird and slow and uh, yeah, I feel I'm losing my mind. As many of you can attest to, I've been having a problem with dates, and I don't know. I was on the phone this morning with tech support for some other project. Just Alexa off. They were able to get it to work doing the exact same thing I wasn't able to do. I'm losing my mind. So let me know if I am not the only one losing my mind, or maybe I am. Maybe I'll get it back. But anyways, we are coming to you live the first day of the month to let you know about all the new events and activities coming up for the month. And so, being November 1st, that's what we like to do, is to let you know about all the good stuff we have planned for November. So, we've been really lucky with this beautiful weather. So, we continue with all the events, including pack adventures. Granted, when the clocks change, when we fall back on Sunday, it gives us less daylight. So, that means our pack adventures will start about a half hour earlier in November, and then they stop in December. So, we might add a couple, one or two, just depending on people's schedule. But usually we don't put them back on the schedule until February or March. It's just really hard with the lack of daylight and lack of availability in people's schedules. So, and we do wrap up our programming about the second weekend in December. And then we'll have just member only events, a few here and there, until we start again in February, because we go into planning mode. We start sending out our surveys to get feedback and go into our holiday planning with our partners. So that's what you can expect coming up in December. So this is really the last full month of programming and information we'll be sharing. And when we come to you live in December, we'll be sharing all kinds of different information. So let's hop into it here and tell you about what is planned for November. First off, we want to thank all of and let me just hide this because I want you to see all of the great people and companies that we are thankful to for everything we did in October. Big, big month with lots of Halloween programming and other events. So we have a lot of people to thank for coordination and sponsoring and partnering for all the different events that we did in October. So a large group of people here, please support these wonderful companies. Again, what we do would not be possible without their support and their partnerships. All right. So this month, November, our featured expert is Cara Della Russo Brady, who is the owner of Canine Academy in Berwick. And she is a new featured expert. She has not been featured on any other month prior to now. So we're really excited about all the new programming that is coming up for you in November. And we're going to be holding an event at their facility as well in Berwick. So I'll be telling you a little bit more about that as we get into it here. So the topic for November, this was the curriculum that was voted on by the members. What we do is we run 10 months of programming with the 10th month members' choice. So we put up for a vote all of the topics we had talked about already this year, and canine enrichment was the one that got the most votes. So we will be talking more about canine enrichment and incorporating canine enrichment into a few of our events as well that are coming up in November. So watch for those, and we'll talk about them here in a few seconds. So event locations where we're going to be in November, we're in southern New Hampshire, down in Massachusetts, up into Maine, and Rockingham and Stratford County in New Hampshire. So just a reminder, you need to pre-register for all events. We do limit the tickets to keep our events inclusive, safe, and welcoming. So this week we have fantastic weather this week. So we're going to do a hikes and hops social for our pack adventure, which is on Thursday. We're headed down to Merrimack. We're going to Wildcat Falls Conservation Area. We had to cancel that location last month due to the weather. And we are pairing that with a visit to Abel Ebenezer Brewing Company, which we have not been there before. They do have an outside dog friendly deck, so we look forward to checking them out. They're just a short distance from Wildcat Falls, so we'll do that this Thursday. Our Beaver Moon celebration, viewing and celebration is happening again this year. It is much earlier than it was last year. We accidentally had the wrong date on the calendar. So if you had registered, I've left several messages and notes on social media, as well as sent out an email. If you had signed up for the original date and you can no longer make this date, please let me know so I can cancel your registration and give you a refund. But we will be going on Monday, November 7th. The Beaver Moon is on the 7th and 8th. But since the 8th is voting, we will go on the 7th, and we will be out at Northampton Beach, and then we will head over to our friends at Loaded Question Brewery to hang out on their back deck, which is heated, and have dinner and some brews. So next Thursday, our next pack adventure, Thursday, this is a pop-up talk. And it will be on counter conditioning and desensitization with Cara Brady at Canine Academy. And that will be in our Zoom room on Thursday, November 10th at 7 o'clock. We are headed back down to Salisbury Beach for our last visit to Groundswell Surf Cafe for this year. They are still serving and open at least through Thanksgiving. It just really depends on the weather. We had a great time the last time we went down. It did start to rain, though, so hopefully we will be able to walk the entire beach. I've been told there sometimes there are seals out on the jetty, so we're hoping that we might be able to catch that. And then we'll head back for coffee and lunch at Groundswell, which is located right on the beach, not in front of the beach, not next to the beach, right on the beach. It really is a great spot. Our official club event with Canine Academy this month is in Berwick at their location, and it is on canine meditation. This is a very different one than we've had before. And what we're doing as well, since canine meditation is such a great activity for reactive dogs, we want to invite owners of reactive dogs to come. Now, this won't be a comfortable environment for your dog, however, because it will be a smaller space and it is enclosed. So, but we invite you to come, grab a ticket for yourself so you can learn these valuable activities and resources that you can apply at home. That's on Sunday, November 13th at 2 p.m. Let's see. Okay, so people are telling me that they can't hear me. Is there anyone who can hear me? If you can give me a thumbs up if you can hear my presentation, that would be great. Oh my goodness. So I guess you could hear me in the beginning, but now you can't hear me now. So I'm getting a couple thumbs up. If anybody could just please post that you can hear me. Aha, Allie can hear me. Okay, great. So it sounds like it is a user issue with those other people. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate it. With all the problems I've been having today, I would not be surprised if my microphone stops. So thanks for confirming that. Okay, so with all of our official club events, if you attend 6 or more in a calendar year, you do earn a club t-shirt. This is the last official club event for this year. And I know there are a few people still who do have the opportunity to earn one. So if that is you, the tallies are in the community. I've been keeping that updated. Go ahead and take a look if that applies to you. And hopefully we'll be giving away a few more t-shirts here after the official club event in November. So reactive dog support group sessions end in November. They'll start up again in February. And because of the holiday, we are combining groups 1 and 2 for one group on the 17th, which Cara from Canine Academy will be joining us for. And that will be a special 90-minute session. So we've increased how many people we can take for that session. So instead of our normal 10, we're inviting 15 people can join us for that session. So if that is of interest to you and you want to learn a little bit about helping your reactive dog through the holidays, then this will be the session for you to attend. This is a fun one. This is our second annual Reindeer Games for Dogs in collaboration with Laura Gendron of Misbehavior Training. We ran this last year at April Woods Stable and actually my banner here is covering everything. So I'm going to just take this off so you can see. There we go. April Woods Stable in Dover is where we held it last year. It's a great large barn, about 70 by 120 feet, enclosed. And we ran our games there last year. We got great feedback on our survey from last year. So we're doing quite a few things differently. So if you go to our calendar at goldendognh.com, it's actually under adventures. You will get all the details for this year on things that we're doing differently and things that we've changed up. Those are limited tickets, 15 tickets per session. We're doing 2 sessions, session 1, which is more beginner training activity focused, and session 2, which will be beginner and intermediate training activities as well. And there'll be all kinds of goodies and treats for dogs and for humans. So go ahead and check that out. That'll be fun right before Thanksgiving. And then our second annual members only Thanksgiving Day, What Are You Thankful For hike will happen Thanksgiving morning, November 24th at 9 a.m. in Newfields. This was a great location last year. And what we do is right before the walk starts, everybody takes a piece of paper and writes on it what they're thankful for. We mix them up and pass them out at a stopping point and have everybody pick a slip of paper and read what people are thankful for. It's just a nice way to start off Thanksgiving Day. And that was really enjoyable last year. We had beautiful weather, and hopefully we will get lucky again this year. All right, so how do you register for an event? Go to goldendognh.com and click on events and activities. And actually, I have changed some of the menu names on the website. It is now actually adventures. So I obviously have to update this. So regardless, at our website, you'll be able to get that information, see all the different events coming up, and easily register. And that is it. So hopefully you will join us in November for an adventure. We've got all kinds of great things happening. If you have any questions at all about any of the information, for instance, with the reindeer games, if you need more information on training or if it's right for a reactive dog, then please reach out. That information is there. Actually, on all of our events now, we do actually add a section that says, is this event good for a reactive dog? So we are starting to put more information on each of our adventures about if they are appropriate for reactive dogs or if parts of the adventure are appropriate for reactive dogs, so that you can decide with a little bit more information if this will be a good venue for your reactive dog. All right, so let's see here. I love the change to adventures. Yeah, me too, Terry. I just really want to focus on that. We don't do, we do walks, we do hikes, we do socials, we do all kinds of different things. So I really had to find a name that I could kind of lump them all under, and adventures seemed appropriate since that is in our company name. So I appreciate the feedback. Somebody else said, I noticed that about appropriate for reactive dogs. Love it. Thank you. Good. Thanks for the feedback. I have been getting ideas from members about doing something like that now for a while. So that is now in there with November events. And if there is any other efficiencies or add-ons or information that you need with an event that helps you determine if it's right for you or for your dog, please reach out and let us know, because some of our greatest ideas and suggestions do come from members and our team members and partners and our community. So we love to hear your feedback so that we can give you the information that you need. All right, so thanks for listening in today, guys. You know how to find us if you have questions, or just go ahead and post below in this video, and head on over to our calendar and sign up for some great events before the tickets sell out. We will see you on the trails this month. Have a great day.